Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give you praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar-Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. Alright, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch, and this is going to be a brief in transit edition video, as you can see here on the screen. And as always, Lord willing, it be edifying unto you brothers out there and few sisters listening and learning. All right, now I just want to do this brief video, and there's various things I want to go into, but first I want to go into a video that I made regarding Balenciaga. All right, and in this video, I basically had an article, and it was going into how the word, Balenciaga, when you break it up, basically means do what you want, all right, which goes into the doctrine of Aleister Crowley, do as thou wilt. Now, one of the elder over here in the UK, Elder Kwam, he posted in the chat that it's actually a mistranslation. There's a few videos out there saying that it goes to Baal is king and do what you want, but when you actually go to the Google Translate, it suggests that, so it appears that it translates into that, but there's a little segment underneath the translation basically leading to another language, which that language is a derivative of Latin. However, that's not an accurate translation of that. All right, now, yeah, it is the spirit that came up, all right, but I chose to take that video down because it just wasn't 100%. all right, and we don't want to push anything that's not 100%. So I said to myself, I'm going to take that video down, because if it's not 100%, then it ain't 100%. all right, and if it ain't translating into that, then that ain't what it is. All right, so we're not pushing that, man. So yeah, the lesson still stands in regards to the wicked, and regards to what the wicked do. That nothing's changed regarding that. But for anyone that was wondering why I took down that particular video, that was the reason, because that translation wasn't 100%. And it's funny because there's so much videos online going into it and breaking it down that way, but there's that little section in the Google Translate that basically is basically showing you that it's not actually into the Latin. It's going into another derivative of the Latin that doesn't basically mean the same thing. All right, so we go the scriptures say a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. All right, so be not ignorant of anything small or great. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to put that out there regarding that particular video. But of course, the wicked is the wicked. All right, and we already know what time it is regarding these wicked elites on the left hand side, so on and so forth. So we're going to continue to expose Esau Edom and his wickedness. All right, now a few other things I wanted to get into in this lesson is the importance of making sure through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Makar-Kodash that we keep pushing regarding this MOTB, man. All right, because we're at a time now where there's so much news and information going into Neuralink, Elon Musk, and he's saying he's going to start the human trials of of the basically, you know, the brain CHIP. All right, and they're gonna start that. What was it, in 6 months or something like that? Which you know they've already started that. All right, they're giving you, you know, the commercial news of, yeah, it's gonna start on this date, but that's been happening. All right, you've got a lot of different people, all right, in the world that actually have brain CHIPs. You've got people in the world that actually have, you know, forms of you know, CHIPs in their body already. You have this company by the name of I think it was Neuralink, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure, you know, if my memory serves me right, that like a few years ago they were already granted permission to go ahead with human trials. All right, so you got many different, you know, companies out there that have been doing this. All right, that have been, you know, putting the biolabs, you know, in the body and monitoring, you know, body activity, so on and so forth. So this is a huge thing. Okay, this is a huge thing right now. Now you have Elon Musk, you know, he's just the one that has the he has the commercial how can I say it? He has a commercial backing on his side. That's why you keep hearing about him. All right, but really and truly, you know, you have a lot of these independent companies and, you know, biolab companies that are actually working on this technology. All right. Now, of course, there'll be a central and a main one that's going to actually distribute, you know, the official, you know, MOTB, you know, when that comes to pass in the very near future. All right, but just know that, you know, that talk is already in the midst, and we're not far from the MOTB being manifested and being made mandatory upon the face of the earth, man. And that's a beautiful thing. So now more than ever, you know, like we always do, you know, like we always do, you know, we always going into the MOTB. We're always going into, you know, articles, you know, regarding, you know, developments of the MOTB, so on and so forth. Okay, but now we gotta push it, you know, even more, because it's a prime and very significant prophecy that signifies, you know, the end of Esau Edom's kingdom. All right, because when the MOTB is out and made mandatory, then you're gonna see how quickly, all right, things are gonna speed up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we're gonna be pretty much, and I say we, Lord willing, you know, I'll be of the elect, we're gonna be pretty much off the grid. All right, we're gonna be off the grid, man. Okay, because we're not gonna be able to exist on Esau's grid without having, you know, the Sihim. Okay, so you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna take this, you know, CHIP, you know, the MOTB, you know, for the want of all things, man, because they want to continue, you know, to be sustained and fed, you know, by Esau and his demonic system. But the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're going to rely and depend on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So this is going to be a great test of faith that's going to manifest itself upon the face of the earth, man. All right, so we're coming to that time. All right, and the conversation of the MOTB never gets old. All right, when you come to our videos, you're always going to hear us, you know, talk about the MOTB, because it's very important. All right, that's the ultimate dividing line. Okay, that's about to be, you know, manifested upon the face of the earth. I made a video, you know, regarding that earlier in the week. All right, or last week, late last week, I believe I made a video regarding, you know, the dividing line, and that time is coming. You know, what does it say in Revelations 3:10? You know what? Let me get that right quick, and then, you know, we'll close out, man, because hey, this time is coming, you know, upon the face of the earth, man. Bear with me. Right, this is Revelations chapter 3 and verse 10, and it reads, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth." All right, so the hour of temptation is coming upon the world, man. All right, where that great test, all right, is about to manifest itself, and is going to separate the people, because you're going to have some people that are going to submit and bow down and compromise themselves onto the system of Esau Edom, but then you're going to have the elect, all right, with a special spirit installed in them that's not going to bow down and that's not going to compromise to the devices of the devil, all right? So that great separation is coming. You know, that hour of temptation is coming. Why is it going to be tempting? Because without the MOTB, all right, you're not going to be able to function in society. You're not going to be able, you know, to have a bank account. You're not going to be able to make payments, okay? You're not going to be able to just casually walk into a supermarket and buy groceries, man. All right? There's going to be major changes upon the earth. And it says, behold, I come quickly, hold fast, which thou hast, that no man might take thy crown. All right, I'll read that again. It says, hold that fast, which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right, so that's the time, you know, that we're coming to, man. All right, so through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, we got to keep our integrity just like Job kept his integrity, and we got to depend on and have faith in the saving power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in these last days, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing, you know, this brief lesson was edifying. You know, I just wanted to do that brief update, you know, regarding, you know, that last video I done, you know, with the you know, the Aleister Crowley, you know, and the Balenciaga connection, so on and so forth. You know, put that correction out there. And also, you know, a brief update, you know, regarding, you know, the MOTB. Things are moving, you know, very quickly. It's a beautiful time to be alive, man. You know, so with that, Shalom.